What's going on, Jurisco gang? Coming at y'all boys with another banger, boys. And today we got some brand new official Madden 24 gameplay to show y'all boys today. We're talking about all the new features, all the new changes. They dropped a whole bunch of news today. Let's go hop into it. Now, if you guys haven't already, make sure you guys drop a like, comment, and subscribe, fellas. Doing those three things goes a long way. It'll help your body a lot, so go and take care of that. Also, make sure you guys turn on that bell notification so you guys don't miss anything Madden 24. All right, boys, now hopping into the video. Now, like I said, we got a bunch of news to go over today. EA done dropped the trailer, they dropped the blog, they dropped everything going on with gameplay coming to Madden 24. All the changes, all the features, things of that nature. Now, they did go ahead and drop a blog right here. You see it on the screen. I'm gonna have this blog in the link in the description. We're gonna watch the trailer and I'm gonna basically like explain, you know, what's going on in the trailer and just talk about things from this blog kind of at the same time. But like I said, all the news and stuff like that kind of going off this blog also. So if you guys want to read it for yourselves, like I said, just look at it for yourselves. I'm gonna have it in the link in the description. I'm gonna have it down low. Like I said, just talked about basically all the gameplay stuff they got going on. And we will also be able to play the superstar mode. Yes, we will be able to play the brand new superstar mode and superstar showdown, which is the new yard. We'll be able to play this tomorrow. So make sure you guys stay tuned to the channel because I'm gonna have a lot of news regarding that mode tomorrow. I'm gonna drop, like I said, a bunch of videos on that mode, like I said, starting tomorrow, because I do get to play it in the Madden 24 beta. No, I do not have any codes, so do not ask me, because I'm telling you right now, I'm not EA, I'm not your mama. I'll have no codes for y'all, so do not ask me in my comments if I have a beta code. No, I do not have any for y'all. So like I said, make sure you guys, like I said, just stay tuned to the channel, because I know a lot of y'all boys are excited for the new mode. We have a lot of news about that tomorrow. All right, let's now get to the gameplay trailer, boys. Right here, like I said, it's the gameplay deep dive. They drop every year going on, like I said, the new features and all that type of stuff. That's what they always go over in this trailer. So right here you see it says field sense improvements. They talk about first in the Sapient technology and foundational football. These are all things that have been improved, or you know, like new features into the game. So now going to the blog right here, they go into it a little bit more in detail. It says the catch tackles, they're basically expanding on and improving by saying, you know, it can branch into swats, you know, catch tackles and hit sticks in all contested catch situations, not just jump balls like how it was in Madden 23, which is a huge dub. Sets right here, players now have more control to defend curl routes, slants, and streaks with a variety of realistic outcomes. They basically add a bunch of new animations also to make it look more realistic, and basically, you know, that it makes sense and it just looks good. So this is a huge dub. Even if you play just Superstar Showdown, it's a huge dub for that mode too. But you know, even if you play MUT, you rely on, you know, like I said, the AIs to play, you know, play a streak or play a slant. Now you actually have a really good chance of knocking it out, and it'll basically, you know, play better and just look better on the field. Also, with the tackling, it says right here, you'll feel more control with greater difference of tackle types based on defender and the defender size and strength matchup against the ball carrier. It says right here, they are getting rid of the concept of a conservative tackle, which is A on Xbox or X on PlayStation, and it's now a wrap tackle, and the outcomes are based on the tackle advantage algorithm. So this is huge. No more conservative tackles. Basically, all the conservative tackles that would be in 23 are going to be all wrap tackles now, which is a huge dub. I love that. Also says right here, smaller defenders will now take out the legs of bigger ball carriers. Also, big man wrap tackles that wrap and drive the ball and the ball carrier back, which is a huge dub. It says think of Vita Vea grabbing the running back, trying to, you know, run up the middle, which, like I said, huge dub. That should be, you know, an advantage for the big dudes. Also, it says right there, all new scoop tackles are high impact form tackles that pick up the ball carrier off the ground, which I'm pretty sure, you know, the tackler would need, you know, high tackle to, you know, pull this off. And it also says we had added and adjusted 1700 plus tackle animations to hit everything. So once again, I love how they did this. So now getting back into the trailer, so right here they're gonna start showing off the hit everything, and like I said, it looks really nice. I ain't even gonna cap, it looks really nice. Once again, you see right here they knocked out, you know, a drag route, you know, by Jamar Chase. The kind, you know, like I said, comparing it to Madden 23 where you only had it on the jump balls, which will not be the case in Madden 24. So they show it again right here. Like I said, you see, you know, they try to do a little, you know, a little hitch route, and you see Jalen Ramsey's gonna almost knock the ball out of his hands. So right here, once again, hey, drag across the middle. Usually that'll be completed in Madden 23, but right here you see we get a nice catch tackle animation where he basically hit sticks him. Jamal Adams hit stick, and also once again the new wrap tackles. You see them picking them up off the ground, you know, going at the legs, you know, for a bigger running back. But right here, a bigger guy taking out Saquon Barkley because he's just bigger than him. Next, again to the skill-based passing 2.0, which once again is something that was in Madden 23 and changed the landscape. I mean, good God, I mean, this was the best thing about Madden 23 was the skill-based pass. So once again, I love how they stayed on this, didn't, you know, didn't leave it, didn't remove it, then, you know, not touch it. They went in on it and they improved it in Madden 24. So right here, they go into it a little bit more in the blog. It says upgraded passing system, where basically they go into, you know, Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen. They basically, you know, get a lot better, you know, animations and dive, you know, jump animations and stuff like that when they're passing the ball, because once again, they want to improve on this. It says we also added more no-look pass animations. On top of that, we've improved our pass animation system for better visuals and targeting. Once again, huge dub right there. It says we also modified the placement of slightly inaccurate passes so that they aren't so far out of range and have a chance to be catchable with dive and tough catches, which is, like I said, huge dub. Once again, you've probably seen on TikTok and stuff like that. You probably seen everywhere where, you know, they show, you know, Patrick Mahomes, you know, doing that little dive, you know, throwing animation. But once again, it says right here, it says while rare, the dive passes can lead to exciting moments for top tier stars like Patrick Mahomes. So once again, it's not gonna be for everybody. It's gonna be, you know, for guys like Patrick Mahomes, you know, Josh Allen, maybe Joe Burrow. You know, like I said, it's gonna be for, you know, the high tier guys. And once again, it's gonna be a rare animation. You know, you've seen it on TikTok and stuff like that in the beta, where, you know, it happens a lot, but they already said they're gonna nerf that throw animation where, you know, it's basically rare. And like I said, that's a huge dub. They're also going to the catching improvements, which is also with the skill-based passing 2.0. So it says right here, it says basically they added hundreds of new animations. They basically revamped the catching system. It basically says this year players will be able to hit a receiver in stride and maintain speed, more easily catch and get open across the middle, get appropriate catch on the curl or check down to a running back, and basically get up the field faster. And it also says dive catches are back in full force, so you'll see players lay out for the ball when they can't otherwise make a catch. And this is huge. Even for my superstar showdown guys, like I said, you know, we use the wide receiver. You know, we like to lock onto the wide receiver a lot. This is huge for those guys, and this is also huge if you even play 1v1s, you know, just mud and stuff like that, because once again, your players will actually, you know, go out there, you know, dive for the ball, and once again, you won't lose speed and get no dumb rack animations in Madden 24. So now again, back into the trailer. Once again, like I said, they're gonna show off, you know, what this skill-based passing 2.0 looks like. So once again, you see right here, hey, a little streak route to Tyreek Hill. You see right, he does not lose any speed. He doesn't get no dumb animation. He doesn't get no terrible rack animation. No, he stays in stride. And I've noticed this in the beta also. I love the rack animations. So right here, a bunch of new throw animations with, you know, Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen. Next, they're going to talk about on the trailer is going to be the Sapient technology. It says right here, heading into Madden 24, our team implemented our Sapient skeleton to make sure that the movement of our players on the field look and feel as real as possible. Now, a lot of people won't know how big this is for Madden. I'm telling you right now, this is huge, bro. I'm telling you right now, this is a huge improvement, a huge feature for Madden 24. Basically, like I said, they revamped and they changed everybody's, you know, skeleton, you know, how they move, how they play on the field, you know, how fluid they are, how smooth they move. All that stuff they changed basically for Madden 24 with the Sapient technology. Like I said, it's not even just for, you know, core madness, even for the yard/superstar showdown. This is huge for that also, because now those player builds are now fully updated. Like, you know, in Madden 23 we were still using those same, you know, yard builds and stuff like that. No, it's not gonna be like that for Madden 24. All the player builds and the player types and all that type of stuff, they all got revamped with this Sapient technology. So once again, it's going to help out, you know, with animations, how good the animations look between players, how smooth they feel, all that type of stuff goes in with the Sapient technology. So now going back into the trailer right here, you'll see right here, like I said, they talk about the Sapient technology, which, like I said, is basically just, you know, how the players move on the field. They look better and they're not going to play better. So they were comparing Madden 23 right here. Once again, hey, the player builds, like I said, they looked okay. I thought they looked pretty good in Madden 23, but in 24 they look a lot more realistic, just a lot more unique. You know, a lot of players look more, you know, unique than one another. So right here, you see right here, Quentin Nelson, he looks more unique. Once again, you see lean, standard, muscular, all the heavy different body types. That is a huge dub. Once again, showing off some more fluid animations that they did get with the Sapient technology. So once again, like I said, this is going to be honestly, this is a huge dub that, you know, a lot of people will overlook and won't, you know, think about. But once again, it is making a huge difference for this game. See right here, also they got the referees back. Yes, everybody has heard it already. Yes, the referees are coming back with this Sapient technology. So once again, I love to see referees on the field. Just looks more realistic. Next, they're going to talk about on the trailer, boys, is going to be the foundation of football. The first part of it is going to be the blocking, which they basically changed. It says right here, the new AI system is built on counting defenders in the box, then matching them up with each available blocker based on their blocking scheme. Once again, this is huge, boys. Blocking has been absolutely terrible in Madden 23. It was the worst thing about the again with the blocking was just terrible. And now, like I said, they're building upon it and improving it in a big way. Even in the beta, I noticed a lot the blocking, the run blocking and pass blocking are 10 times better, 100 times better. And we could not say that about any point, about Madden 23 at any point. It was always terrible. A big dub. It also says right here, elite blockers will stand out more. Highly rated blockers will be much more likely to throw dominating blocks when matching up with small defenders. So once again, huge dub. It says right here, dev tip, be cautious using sub defense formations with more DBs on the field to stop the run with these elite blockers in action. So once again, hey, if you're in dollar, if you're in nickel, stuff like that, where it's a bunch of DBs on the field and they have a great O-line, GG's, my boy. So they go and look at it right here in the trailer right here. So it says new blocking system, where once again, you see the open field blocking where they just absolutely dominating dudes, just violating dudes on the field, just absolutely insane. Like, oh God, I mean, just throwing dudes out the way. You see right here, once again, see a star, offensive line right there, just knocking dudes on their butt, just knocking them all over the place. See right here, they also, get a lot more blocking with the running back. See right here, the lineman pushing them forward to get them, some more yards. Also some pulling with the lineman right here. You see that, they're pulling, getting up the field. Like I said, huge dub with the blocking. I'm telling you right now, the run game is definitely going to be good just because the blocking is so good. Just the blocking alone is really good. So that's going to benefit the run game a lot. And you also see right here, this is basically some AI, for the run blocking, for the runners. So if you're playing the CPU, they run the ball, they're basically going to see the hole a lot better. They're going to get up the field a lot better. So you see right here, like I said, Austin Eckler getting up the field, actually, seeing what's open. Once again, like I said, huge dub. Next, they're going to talk about on the trailer is going to be the defensive back AI and the defensive AI read and react. So this is huge. But once again, like I said, if you like the user, the DB, Superstar Showdown and stuff like that, or if you even like to play regular Madden, like franchise and MUT, these are going to be huge for you. So Sever starting with defensive back AI. Once again, said we took some big strides to pass coverage. We've added new DB movement types called read steps, where basically these are like slower back pedals. Like I said, huge dub for the AI. We also added a crossover movement that allows the DB to move at high speeds and still see the ball and make a play on it. Users will also have the ability to control whether they strafe, crossover, or sprint. It says based on player feedback, our team wants to eliminate cases where there are psychic DBs where the limit will sometimes break on the ball and could even see. Now the defenders need to see the ball to break on it. There's a coverage thing in man coverage. So once again, also say we have tuned zone defender break time so that defenders can shut down passes made to their zone by intercepting, swatting, and basically doing more big catch tackles to knock out the ball. So once again, this is all stuff regarding the DB, and like I said, this is all huge news. Like I said, great news. Like I said, even if you're if you're just using the DB, like I said, with the new crossover movement, that will be a huge dub. Or like I said, just the DB, with zones and stuff like that, and how they, react in pass coverage. These are also huge dubs. Now going back to the trailer here, they're going to show off the crossover animations and these resets that the DBs take. Once again, it looks really good. You see right here, the psychic DBs, not really a thing anymore. They actually go to the ball and actually, read the route. So right here, a knockout right here, a huge knockout, usually in Madden 23. That probably would have been completed. And you see right here, Kyle Hamilton getting a nice little swat right there, because like I said, he's in that's in his zone. Next, they're going to talk about on the trailer is going to be the fumble recoveries, and this actually got a lot of a lot of changes and stuff like that. So it says right here, the fumble recoveries have been improved with hundreds of new fumble recovery animations, more realistic reaction times based on the addition of city and country fumble AI. So city fumbles is a whole crowd, where you're just trying to get on top of it. Country fumbles when you're trying to scoop and score. That's basically the two big differences. And it also says we've also improved our tip ball physics and reaction times. Huge up, because tip balls were the worst thing in Madden 23 because you couldn't catch them. So once again, hopefully you could actually catch them, and they basically react to it a lot better, because like I said, that's a huge dub. We've also added new special team formations and overhauled onside kicks to get more realistic ball physics and recovery. So once again, they've also changed the onside kick. You can tip it up in the air. There's basically a whole bunch of different types of onside kicks. It's not just the same thing anymore. It's like 3 or 4 different types, if I'm not mistaken. So right here, see in the trailer, they go ahead and show some of these fumbles. I mean, good God, my boy Russ getting toasted right there. You see the onside kick animation where they actually blast the dude. But once again, if you can tip it up in the air, you can also cause a hit stick. So once again, those onside kicks are huge. They also changed the playbooks. They basically added a bunch of new plays. I want to say they added over 70 new offensive formations, and they added over 500 plus new plays in the game. So once again, there's a lot of new plays, a lot of more variety in Madden 24 with all these plays. Now last thing they go and talk about on the trailer is the post-play emotion. Now what this basically means is after every play, your player is gonna be lit. He's gonna be talking stuff. He's gonna be celebrating. He's gonna be doing something crazy. And the beta also knows, so this happens a lot. It's a huge dub W4, like I said, for celebrating. The celebrations are also a lot better in Madden 24. It's not a lot of the same celebrations over and over again. So once again, I love the celebrations. They look more realistic. They're, like I said, a lot of the old ones have been taken out. So once again, huge dub with the celebrations. Overall though, let me know how you guys feel about it all down below. Let me know how you feel about all the gameplay changes and features coming to Madden 24. Overall, I like it. I like how the trailer looked. I like the gameplay that I played in the beta. I think the gameplay plays really well. I just want to see how this all ties in with Superstar Showdown. I think it's gonna play really well. Also, with all these new, wide receiver catches and DB mechanics, I think it's gonna play really good. And like I said, let me know how y'all feel about it all down below in the comments. That's it for the video, boys. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe for more bangers just like this one. And until next time, peace.